Hello. Welcome back to Leap English Podcast.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here today.
I'm Lily.
And I'm Jake. We help you learn everyday English.
Today we're talking about feelings, how to express your emotions in English.
Please remember to subscribe. It really helps us make more content.
Yes, thank you. Let's get started.
So, Lily, you look a bit tired today. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just a little stressed out.
I'm stressed out. What's going on?
I have a big presentation at work tomorrow. I've been preparing for it all week, but I still feel nervous.
That makes sense. Presentations are stressful. How are you handling it?
Not great, honestly. Last night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about all the things that could go wrong.
I totally get that. I'm the same way before important meetings. My mind just won't shut off.
Exactly. And this morning, I woke up with a headache. I think it's from the stress.
Have you tried taking deep breaths? That sometimes helps me calm down.
I should try that. Right now, I just feel overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. That's a good word. It means you have too much to handle, right?
Yes, like everything is piling up on you, and you can't manage it all.
I felt like that last month when I had 3 deadlines in the same week. I was so overwhelmed I didn't know where to start.
What did you do?
I made a list. I wrote down everything I needed to do and tackled them one by one. It made me feel more in control.
That's smart. I should do that tonight. Speaking of feelings, do you find it easy to talk about your emotions?
Not really. I'm not very good at expressing how I feel. I usually just keep things to myself.
Me too. Sometimes when I'm upset, people ask, "What's wrong?" And I just say, "Nothing, I'm fine."
Yeah, I do that all the time, even when I'm clearly not fine.
Why do we do that? Why is it so hard to say, "Actually, I'm having a bad day"?
I think we don't want to burden other people with our problems. Or maybe we're afraid of being judged.
That's true, but bottling up your feelings isn't healthy either.
No, it's not. My sister is really good at expressing her feelings. When she's angry, she says it. When she's sad, she talks about it.
And you think that's better?
Yeah, I do. She doesn't let things build up inside. She deals with her emotions right away.
I wish I could be more like that, but I'm afraid of coming across as too emotional.
Coming across as too emotional? What do you mean?
Like, if I cry at work or show that I'm upset, people might think I'm weak or unprofessional.
I understand that feeling, but honestly, everyone has emotions. It's human. Being honest about how you feel is actually a strength, not a weakness.
You're right. I need to work on that. Okay, let's talk about different feelings. What makes you happy?
That's easy. Spending time with my dog makes me happy. When I come home after a long day and he runs to greet me, all my stress just melts away.
Aw, that's sweet. Dogs are the best. What else makes you happy?
Good food. Seriously, when I eat something delicious, I feel instantly better. It's like all my problems disappear for a moment.
I'm the same way. A good meal can turn my whole day around. What about things that make you sad?
I feel sad when I see people being treated unfairly, or when I watch sad movies. I'm a bit of a crybaby when it comes to movies.
Really? You cry during movies?
All the time. Last week, I watched a movie about a boy and his dog, and I cried for like 20 minutes.
That's actually kind of sweet. I don't cry easily during movies, but I do cry when I'm really frustrated.
Frustrated? Like angry frustrated or disappointed frustrated?
Both, I guess. Like when I work really hard on something and it doesn't turn out the way I wanted, that frustration sometimes turns into tears.
I get that. Frustration is a tough emotion because it's a mix of anger and disappointment at the same time.
Exactly. Speaking of anger, what makes you angry?
Oh, lots of things. Traffic makes me angry. When someone cuts me off on the road, I get so mad.
Do you yell in your car?
Sometimes. Not proud of it, but yeah, I yell when I'm alone in my car. What about you? What makes you angry?
When people are rude for no reason, like when someone is mean to a waiter or a cashier, that really gets under my skin.
Gets under your skin. That means it really bothers you, right?
Yeah, it irritates me so much. Those workers are just doing their jobs. There's no reason to be rude to them.
I completely agree. Rudeness is unnecessary. Do you ever feel anxious?
All the time. I'm an anxious person by nature. I worry about everything.
Like, what kind of things?
Everything. Did I lock the door? Did I send that email? What if I said something wrong in that meeting? My mind is constantly worrying.
That sounds exhausting.
It is. Sometimes I lie in bed at night and my brain just runs through everything I did that day, looking for mistakes.
Have you tried meditation or anything like that?
I've tried, but I can't sit still. My mind wanders too much.
Maybe try going for a walk instead. Physical activity helps me when I'm anxious.
That's a good idea. I should try that. What about feeling lonely? Do you ever feel lonely?
Yeah, sometimes, especially on weekends when I don't have plans. I just sit at home and feel a bit isolated.
Do you reach out to friends when you feel that way?
Not really. I usually just wait for the feeling to pass. But I know I should probably call someone or make plans.
It's hard though, right? When you're feeling low, the last thing you want to do is reach out.
Exactly. It's like a cycle. You feel lonely, so you isolate yourself, which makes you feel more lonely.
How do you break that cycle?
Usually my friends call me. They check in and ask if I want to hang out. That helps a lot.
You have good friends.
I do. I'm lucky. What about you? What emotions do you struggle with the most?
I think disappointment. When things don't work out the way I planned, I have a hard time dealing with it.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Last year, I applied for a promotion at work. I worked so hard and I was sure I would get it, but they gave it to someone else.
Oh no. How did you feel?
Crushed. That's the word. I felt absolutely crushed. Like all my hard work meant nothing.
That's rough. How long did it take you to get over it?
A few weeks. I was pretty down for a while, but eventually I realized that one disappointment doesn't define me.
That's a good attitude. It's important to bounce back from disappointment.
Bounce back. I like that phrase. It means to recover, right?
Yeah, like a ball bouncing back up after you drop it. You recover from a setback.
Do you ever feel embarrassed easily?
Oh my God, yes. I get embarrassed so easily. Last week, I tripped and fell in front of like 20 people. My face turned bright red.
Oh no! What did you do?
I just laughed it off and kept walking, but inside, I was dying of embarrassment.
Laughed it off. That means you pretended it didn't bother you?
Yeah, I acted like it was no big deal, even though I wanted to disappear.
I do that too. When something embarrassing happens, I just smile and act casual.
It's a survival technique. What about feeling proud? When was the last time you felt really proud of yourself?
I felt proud when I finished a big project at work last month. It took me 3 months to complete, and when it was done, I felt so accomplished.
Accomplished. That's a great feeling, like you achieved something important.
Exactly. What about you? When do you feel proud?
I feel proud when I help someone. Like last week, my neighbor needed help moving furniture. I spent my whole Saturday helping him. At the end of the day, I felt really good about myself.
That's nice. Helping others does give you a sense of pride. Do you ever feel jealous?
Sometimes. I'm not super jealous, but yeah, it happens.
Jealous of what?
Usually, when I see friends achieving things I want, Like when my friend bought a house, I felt a little jealous because I'm still renting.
That's normal. I feel jealous when I see people traveling to amazing places. I want to travel more, but I can't afford it right now.
Social media makes it worse, right? Everyone's posting their best moments.
So much worse. Sometimes I have to take a break from social media because I start comparing myself to everyone.
Same here. Comparison really is the thief of joy.
Wow, that's deep, Jake.
I read it somewhere, but it's true. When you compare yourself to others, you can't enjoy your own life.
You're absolutely right. Okay, let's talk about positive feelings. When do you feel excited?
I feel excited when I have plans to look forward to. Like if I'm going on vacation next month, I get excited thinking about it.
Me too. Having something to look forward to is important. It gives you energy.
Exactly. What about feeling grateful? Do you practice gratitude?
I try to. Every night before bed, I think of 3 things I'm grateful for.
That's awesome. What kind of things?
Simple things, like I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful that I have a job.
Those are good ones. I should start doing that. I think focusing on gratitude helps you feel more positive overall.
It really does. Even on bad days, there's always something to be grateful for.
That's a good perspective. Do you ever feel confused about your feelings? Like you don't know exactly what you're feeling?
All the time. Sometimes I feel something in my chest or my stomach, but I can't name the emotion.
Yeah, emotions can be complicated. Sometimes it's a mix of different feelings at once.
Right, like when you're happy about something, but also nervous at the same time.
Or when you're excited, but also scared. Mixed emotions are tricky.
They are. But I think it's important to try to identify what you're feeling, even if it's confusing.
I agree. Naming your emotions helps you deal with them better. You know, Lily, we've talked about so many different feelings today.
We have. Let's review some important vocabulary for our listeners.
Good idea. These words will help them express their own feelings.
Okay, let's start with stressed out. This is a very common phrase. Jake, what does it mean?
Stressed out means you feel a lot of pressure and worry. You have too much to deal with, and it's affecting you mentally. I'm stressed out about work means work is making me feel anxious and overwhelmed.
Right. You can also just say, I'm stressed, which means the same thing. Now, let's talk about overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed means you have too much to handle, too many tasks, too many emotions, too much information. I feel overwhelmed right now means everything is too much right now.
Yes. It's like you're drowning in responsibilities or emotions. Now, what about nervous?
Nervous means you feel worried or anxious about something that's going to happen. I'm nervous about the test means I'm worried about how I'll do on the test.
Good. And when you're nervous, your body might feel it too. Your hands might shake, your heart might beat faster.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about upset. This is a common word for negative emotions.
Upset means you feel sad, angry, or disappointed about something. I'm upset is a general way to say you're not feeling good emotionally.
Right. Someone might ask, why are you upset if you look sad or angry? Now, what about frustrated?
Frustrated means you feel annoyed because something is difficult or not working the way you want. I'm frustrated with this computer means the computer is causing problems and it's making me angry.
Yes. Frustration is that feeling when you try hard, but things don't work out. Now, a useful phrase, get under my skin.
This means something bothers you or irritates you. That noise gets under my skin means that noise really annoys me.
Right. It's like the annoyance goes deep, not just on the surface. Now, let's explain lonely.
Lonely means you feel alone and you wish you had company. I feel lonely means I want to be with people, but I'm by myself.
Yes, you can be alone without feeling lonely, or you can feel lonely even in a crowd. They're different. Now, what about disappointed?
Disappointed means you feel sad because something didn't meet your expectations. I'm disappointed in the movie means I expected the movie to be good, but it wasn't.
Exactly. When your hopes aren't met, you feel disappointed. Now, embarrassed is an important word.
Embarrassed means you feel ashamed or uncomfortable because something awkward happened. I'm so embarrassed means I did something that makes me feel self-conscious.
Right. Your face might turn red when you're embarrassed. Now, let's talk about proud.
Proud means you feel satisfied and happy about something you or someone else achieved. I'm proud of you means I think you did something great.
Yes, it's a positive feeling about an accomplishment. Now, what about jealous?
Jealous means you want something that someone else has, or you're afraid of losing something to someone else. I'm jealous of her success means I wish I had her success.
Right. Jealousy is a tricky emotion. It's natural, but it's important not to let it control you. Now, anxious is important.
Anxious means you feel worried or nervous about something, usually the future. I'm anxious about tomorrow means I'm worried about what will happen tomorrow.
Yes, anxiety is that uncomfortable feeling of worry that won't go away. Now let's talk about grateful.
Grateful means you feel thankful for something. I'm grateful for your help means I appreciate your help and I'm thankful.
Exactly. Gratitude is a powerful, positive emotion. One more. Bounce back.
Bounce back means to recover from a difficult situation. I'll bounce back from this means I'll recover and feel better soon.
Right. It means you don't stay down for long. You recover and move forward.
So let's review. Stressed out, overwhelmed, nervous, upset, frustrated, get under my skin, lonely, disappointed, embarrassed, proud, jealous, anxious, grateful, and bounce back.
These are all essential words for talking about feelings in English.
If you know these words, you can express almost any emotion you're experiencing.
Well, Lily, that was a really personal and honest conversation.
It was. I feel like we covered a lot of different emotions today.
We did. Let's review the main points for our listeners.
Okay. First, we talked about stress and feeling overwhelmed. These are very common feelings in modern life.
We shared that when you feel stressed, it helps to make a list and tackle things one by one. That gives you a sense of control.
We also discussed how hard it is to talk about our feelings. Many people say, I'm fine, even when they're not.
But we learned that expressing your emotions is actually healthy. Bottling things up inside isn't good for you.
We talked about happiness and what makes us happy. Simple things like spending time with pets or eating good food can really improve our mood.
We discussed sadness and how everyone experiences it. It's okay to cry and feel sad sometimes.
We talked about anger and what triggers it. Traffic, rudeness, unfair treatment, these things make people angry.
We shared that anxiety is something many people deal with. Constant worrying can be exhausting.
We discussed loneliness and how important it is to reach out to friends when you feel isolated.
We talked about disappointment and how to bounce back from setbacks. One disappointment doesn't define you.
We discussed embarrassment and how to laugh it off when something awkward happens.
We talked about positive emotions too. Feeling proud, grateful, and excited are important for our well-being.
We mentioned that jealousy is natural, but comparing yourself to others steals your joy.
And we learned that sometimes emotions are mixed and confusing, and that's okay.
The important thing is to try to name what you're feeling. That helps you deal with it better.
And now it's time for our favorite part.
Yes, the question of the day.
Are you ready?
Okay, today's question is, how are you feeling right now, and what usually helps you feel better when you're down?
This is a great question because it's asking about your current emotions and your coping strategies.
Be honest. You can say, I'm feeling stressed, or I'm feeling happy, or I'm feeling tired. Any answer is valid.
And tell us what helps you. Does music help? Does exercise help? Does talking to a friend help?
For example, you could write, right now, I'm feeling a bit anxious about my English exam. When I feel down, going for a walk usually helps me clear my mind.
Or, I'm feeling happy today because it's Friday. When I'm down, I watch funny videos, and that makes me feel better.
Or maybe, I'm feeling tired but satisfied. When I need a boost, I call my best friend and we chat.
Any answer helps. We want to know what you're feeling and what works for you.
Please write your answer in the comments below. Share your feelings and your coping strategies.
We read every comment. And remember, it's okay to not be okay sometimes. We all have ups and downs.
Talking about feelings is brave, so thank you for being here and being part of this community.
So, to summarize, today we learned how to talk about our feelings in English.
We learned vocabulary for expressing emotions, from stress to happiness to everything in between.
We hope you feel more confident now to express how you're feeling in English.
Remember, emotions are universal. Everyone feels them. Being able to talk about them connects us as humans.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It was wonderful having this conversation with you.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe and share it with your friends who are learning English.
And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode.
Next time, we'll talk about another useful topic for everyday English.
From both of us, keep learning, keep practicing, and take care of your emotional health.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.